All right. Well, hey, it's SEFF 2015, and we are back with Matt Andren yet again, second straight year, and he's going to put the Sport Cub up. So, hey, enjoy, folks. Enjoy. And it's a stiff breeze, by the way, today. It really is. Tornadic activity. Big words. Here in the local area. Yet Matt is undaunted and really wants yet again to show. Look at that. That's crosswind. Oh, come on, Matt. Show off. No one likes a show off. I think you could really tell from the beaming smile on his face, he just really enjoys this model. So we're just going to spend the morning with him here, flying his plane. So what do you think, Matt, when you first put your plane up in the air, you know, you published the design specs and all that, you flew her for the first time, what did you think? Did you go, oh my God?
Well, you know, a lot of times when we start these projects, you know, the first samples we get are CNC and a little rougher looking than you might expect, and but you can kind of see the diamond in the rough for what it is, and you know, we do a lot of refinement on it. And
Sure.
Change and make better, and we just keep working through it, and then,
Yeah.
you know, as we work through the development process, we just get a better and better product.
Sure.
To the point where we're really happy with what we got.
Well, what did you think when you first got it in the air? Did you go, oh my gosh, this thing flies as good as I thought, better than I thought? I mean, did it meet or exceed expectations?
It did. I mean, I went to China and actually flew the first sample there for the first time, and I could tell that we had something good.
You were onto something,
yeah.
right.
I mean, you know, we knew that the Carbon Z Cub was doing real well, and this was just going to be a great size for people. You know,
Sure.
Asking for something.
Sure.
You know, a Cub in Parkzone that was, you know, full house. You know, a lot of guys were taking the Hobby Zone Super Cub and making them brushless and flaps and ailerons.
Right, guilty. I put a brush 480 in mine, and yeah.
You know, our thought was, you know, let's make it something that, you know, guys don't have to modify their Super Cubs for. That's, you know, set up out of the box, just a little cleaner, and you know, has everything that they wanted.
Right. Great color scheme too, by the way. I love the red and white. Really stands out, shows up. Just a fun model. And remember, this is on a stock 9.6, that paddle style prop, running a 2200, a 30C 2200. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. But a 2200, 30C in there, the little added weight's gonna give a little bit more stability here in this wind, and the winds are really kicking, folks.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of rollers off the back of the tree.
Oh yeah, that tree line right there. Oh yeah, because the wind is coming right from the tree line towards us, right into our face. There you go. There's the E-Flight flag flying. You see in the background, you see the American flag flying. It's really kicking. But Matt and the Sport Cub, really, with that AS3X, it's just handling it. I mean, there's just no other way around it. That's a really hard kind of hammerhead to do, by the way. I think the ones to the right, because you're going counter to the torque. I like to do them to the left personally, because the plane kind of wants to roll naturally that way anyways, even on a hammerhead on that kind of axis. But this plane just flies so good. I mean, as you can see, it is the only plane in the air right now. Everyone else is sort of grounded, kind of, you know, pining away. But not Matt and the Sport Cub, undaunted. Yeah, Matt, I really have enjoyed mine, and since meeting you last year at SEFF last year, wow, I can't say enough about your designs. I love the Wildcat, as everybody knows. I mean, as you know, and I love the Sport Cub, and oh, by the way, we're all anxiously biting at the bit, chomping at the bit for your new revamped P47 to come out. As some of you folks may or may not be aware, Matt was heavily involved in bringing that one to life, bringing that one to fruition. So we're all waiting for the P47 to come out, full house P47. I can't believe the maneuvers you're doing in this crosswind. because again, you have to understand it is a direct, and I mean a direct cross that Matt's working right now. So that's amazing. And there's some knife edge over the pond, just like last year. Here's basically the stick inputs, and I'm glad to see that Matt's all thumbs. Look at that grin. Yeah, I'm not a pinch thumb kind of guy, and apparently you aren't either.
No, I've tried it, and I can't actually reach the top corner as easily when I'm trying to get.
Is that what it is?
Left. So
yeah.
I can easily get there when I'm pinching. I've used my thumb. That's just how I learned and how I was taught. So.
Yeah, it's comfortable, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Whatever works for you. I know, thumb flyers that are just excellent. I know Kike's a thumb flyer, for example.
Oh, really?
Whereas
okay.
Seth kind of is a pinch flyer. He does kind of a half pinch with the thumb on the top of the stick, but the forefinger on the front of it.
Right, I saw it. So Seth's the half pinch. I did not realize Kike was a thumb kind of guy. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? I mean, come on. I don't know. It just kind of defies words. I've noticed most of your hammerheads have been to the right. Can you talk a little about that? I mean, is there...
Mainly I'm just doing it to the right on that side because it's more into the wind, so it won't drift back across the flight line.
Oh.
I mean, it'll easily do one to the left here.
So you do normally go to the left, do you?
No,
or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can see going left there.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit of wind,
It sure is. To the right was... Okay. That's just...
Seems to the right's a little cleaner because you're going into the wind, and it'll basically stay on the same kind of up and down line because you'll be drifting downwind a little bit as you do the hammerhead there. So.
Right. Well, thank you for explaining that. I mean that. That's some instruction going on right there. And here comes the rain. All right. Well, thanks, man. I'm going to let you run, brother. All right, be good. Get out of the rain.